I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I know why you're here. You know why I'm here. Let's make fun of Verbalase. So, Verbalase is a 40-year-old, and let me repeat, 40-year-old YouTuber who does cartoon beatbox rap battles. Now, most of us know who it is, whether it be the Tetris funny beatbox meme or the Thanos thing as well. Most people know who this guy is, or at least after this they do. Now, his content definitely isn't for me. If I want to watch Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby-Doo epic rap battles of history, I'll wait until I'm in the retirement home. That's because I don't think I'm really his target demographic. I mean, it's cartoon rap battles. I think it's definitely not geared towards adults like myself. It's definitely towards minors. From at least what I've seen, it looks like it's towards minors. I would hope it is. I can definitely see the appeal from a child's perspective as to why they would want to watch this. And I mean, Verbalase was pretty, well respected. He was actually pretty good at beatboxing. But it seems in the past few days that his entire reputation and everything he built up just collapsed around him. A video got leaked to the internet, apparently of a commission that Verbalase got done. It's a music video of his character and Charlie from Hazbin Hotel, basically in a softcore porn. Now, don't get me wrong, commissioning art with your favorite characters, nothing wrong with that. People do it all the time. Except when it's super fucking expensive, like it was in this instance. Because apparently he spent $50,000. Now, I had some people say it was more like $14,000, but I don't care. If it was over $1,000, it's still fucking bad. Especially considering the fact that some of the art in it might have been stolen. Like, if you have furries telling you you're spending way too much on shit, you're spending way too much. So right now, the entire internet is just kind of clowning on this guy for it. I mean, it's incredibly funny. The worst part is, the song in the music video actually is good. That's the one thing I hear people say, is they actually like the song. It's just everything else about it. Although I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the memes circulating this whole thing are hilarious. I like the one, the nut job meme, or someone replaced Charlie with Sonic.exe and they had him running from it. It's pretty funny. Dude, I actually wonder if VivziePop has seen the video. I really do. Holy shit, that'd be fucking hilarious. Now, spending that much money on something is obviously not good for your bank. And apparently Verbalase went flat broke because of this. He can't pay his animators for cartoon beatbox rap battles, or I don't know, Friday Night Funkin', whatever the fuck it's called. I mean, I don't think the guy deserves to go homeless, but like, how? It's your money. Even when I'm getting art commissioned, I'm better with that. Now, the Banksy behind the animation, from the time at least of this recording, has not been identified. But that guy made out like a fucking bandit. I mean, he pulled off the KO Perico heist solo. I don't know what deal he cut with Verbal, but holy shit, that guy made out like a fucking millionaire. Now, if I wanted the video to be short, I would probably just cut it off here, be like, haha, Verbalase spent too much money on this thing. But that's unfortunately not where it ends, because it gets a little bit goofier silly. Because after all this came out, it turns out that some Discord messages got leaked, and apparently Verbalase is incredibly transphobic and likes Andrew Tate. You remember from the Real Shark video, cringe. And I'm not kidding, I mean, there's a lot of screenshots. I mean, posting the get woke, go broke thing. Here's a direct quote from Verbalase himself. It's adult material, but it's true. Don't force your views on people, especially kids. Everybody has the right to pick what they want to do. So if there's people out there that want to pretend to be girls, that's fine, but don't expect everybody to believe in what you believe in, or even play along with what you decide to do, because some people would just find that stuff really weird, and they're entitled to it. A lot of parents are very upset with Disney. This is a person who said they identify as female. You can see why a lot of people have a problem with this. It's like, keep your personal beliefs to yourself, but don't confuse the kids who are just trying to be normal. Even if the kids like a lot of boy stuff, still let them be normal. I have no idea what this is talking about, but I'm assuming it's talking about a trans person. If somebody was a crossdresser, they were a crossdresser. If somebody was gay, they were gay. If somebody was straight, they were straight. Nobody had to come out and say they identified as something. It's freaking stupid. It's the whole identify thing that needs to be gone entirely. When I grew up, nobody ever had to state where they identify as. because it was blatantly obvious. I also have friends who are gay, trans, etc. I don't treat them any differently. Guys, I have a black friend. It's all okay. Like I said, role-playing is fine, but when you take that role-playing seriously and literally think you are a girl in real life and try to mentally portray yourself that way, you're only going to end up hurting yourself in the long run, because you're lying to yourself about who you are. There's a lot of parents out there who respectfully want to keep all that stuff away from their kids, but it's being forced on kids when kids aren't even thinking about any of that stuff. They just want to be a regular kid and do regular things, but people are trying to confuse them by saying, hey, if you like this color, maybe you're actually a girl. I don't think anyone's saying that. I don't think a man should get into a fist fight with a woman just because he says he identifies as a girl and ends up killing her. That's fucked up. I don't think a man should go to a female public bathroom just because he says he identifies as a girl. I'm a feminist. I believe in equal rights, but in a way where it's respectful for both women and men. I don't believe men should be in female Olympics. In fact, I think it's disrespecting women in my opinion. That's because even though they say they identify as female, they're still 100% male, so their DNA and body structure are going to be different than a female. So if you have a bulked up male competing in women's Olympics just because he says he identifies as a female, how is that fair to a biological woman? I want to be a girl, so you want to have children as a girl? You know that's literally impossible for you, right? Other way around. Oh my god, this one is so fucking long. Well, I'm not even gonna read that one. You guys can read if you want. Like, I don't like people pretending to be girls when they're not. If it's a roleplay thing, it's still weird but understandable. I think if it was just a joke, that's fine. But when you try to pretend to be another person in real life, that's when there's a deep-rooted issue that needs to be resolved. You should never hate what you're being born as. You should never hate who you are. Now, if people feel like they want to be gay, straight, whatever, that's their own personal choice. But they should never try to pretend to be something they are not, like identifying as a toaster or an alien from outer space. But wait, that's him! He's the alien from outer... He's Verbalase, the alien from outer space, etc. Role-playing is fine, but actually taking the role-playing seriously can make people question a person's sanity. I'm born African American. I'm proud to be who I am. If for a moment I feel and wish to be someone else or something else, I'm trying to escape my own personal life. It's a mental illness to wish to not be yourself. You don't get to choose who you get to be when you're born. That's just your fortune. And I say fortune because everybody is born unique. Everybody has a uniqueness that only they alone can have. Nobody else can be us, and when we try to be somebody else, we lose our self-value. Lose yourself in the music. So I'll say it again. If you wish to be a girl, but you were born a boy, you should make peace with that. If you try and lie and say you identify as something else or pretend to be something else, you're lying to yourself and those around you. If you accept who you are but feel different, that's fine, but don't lie to yourself. All that's going to do is bring negativity in your life. Oh my god, wait, he actually made a Courage versus Scooby-Doo cartoon beatbox? I was joking about that. Wait, he actually made one? Oh, that's funny. If you go to his most recent video, the comments are disabled. But yeah, that's Verbalase. If he ever makes a response video, I might cover it, because it'll probably be silly goofy. But yeah, enjoy the goofy videos now, because like the next 3 out of 4 are depressing as fuck. Anyway, that's probably where the video is going to end. Follow me on Twitter, sub on YouTube, and join the Discord. And I don't know. Later.